Time.
Let's take a bit of a break and we'll go again.
Okay, you got the controls then. The next thing I'm going to show you is called a split S, okay? What we do is in fact, we can start by pulling the nose up right now above the horizon, so we're not descending in altitude. We're actually gaining altitude. And we'll just bleed the airspeed off slowly and slowly till we get down to below 80 miles per hour.
All right.
Because eventually what we're going to do is, this is a defensive tactical maneuver. If we were keep pulling the stick back higher and higher and higher, smoother and slower and slower, again, till we're below that 80 miles per hour. It's going to be a lot like the reverse half Cuban 8. Then we're just going to roll upside down and then pitch up and finish a loop.
All right, whenever you're ready, go ahead.
All right.
I'll follow you through on the first one here.
Okay, 7,000, I have controls below 80 miles per hour. If there's a bad guy shooting at us, we're going to go, we've had enough of this. See you later, buddy. We're rolling upside down. As we roll upside down, and then pitch on back. And he would zoom in by us. Because we were at a slow airspeed, it drew him in close, and then he had to go right by us because we did a quick turnaround. And now we're at an advantage to be able to turn around and get on his tail possibly, if we do it correctly. All right, so when you're ready, go ahead and smoothly start bringing the nose up unless you want more of a break.
I'm good so far.
And then when you're below 80 miles per hour, it's just like a reverse half Cuban 8. We use a half of an aileron roll upside down, and then we, there you go, faster roll than that, and kind of pitch the nose down a little bit so we don't stall. Here we go, and then pitch back. And we'll do that quickly, a little bit more, and then bring the nose right through the horizon up to the sky, 30 degrees, a little bit more, good. That way we can arrest our acceleration so it doesn't go right into the yellow arc. Good. If we tend to be slow at the top, it gets real fast on us on the bottom.
Okay, try to make up for the momentum.
Yeah, so if we don't roll quickly upside down, and if we don't pull up quite enough right away, we're going to end up coming straight at the ground way too fast. So.
Yeah, it's a fine line. It just starts to accelerate very rapidly.
Yeah, I like to equate this airplane to a bowling ball. It's like getting a bowling ball is hard to get off the shelf and up onto the shelf. Let's come to the left here, Bob, for me. Do a wing over to the left. But then once you throw it down the lane, it's like a greased lightning bolt, right?
Yeah.
A lot of momentum, and part of it has to do with the drag and the weight and whatnot. But that's very interesting. So that's why we zoom climb after every maneuver. We use that momentum to get our altitude back. Okay, you ready for the next one?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, roll and pull. And as we keep on coming around, we relax that rudder and then bring the nose right back to where we started from. Okay, we have plenty of airspeed, so let's go right into the next one to the left. You have the controls, bring it on in, keep coming, higher, nose higher, more left stick, keep rolling, look over the nose, keep rolling, left stick, more left stick, more, there you go. And keep pulling back and rolling at the same time and fine-tune it. There you go. Good. We have plenty of airspeed. Let's do another one. You want to try one?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do another one. 45 degrees, nose up. And heading change right here. Keep rolling, left stick. More. 90 degrees heading change. We're upside down. And 45 heading change, 45 down. And then bring it right back to where we started. Good. How does that feel?
Very good.
We can do that all day long, right?
Pretty much so.
Once you know how to do it, once you figure it out, it's a big, beautiful, graceful barrel roll. I like the Navy-style barrel rolls best. And then the Air Force style is just kind of, you pick a point off to the left or right. I'm going to go ahead and turn to the left here, because we want to keep staying around Lake Pierce down here. If we go any further north, a couple more miles, then we'll get into Class Bravo airspace. And we'll keep the nose up so we can keep that altitude coming up. Okay, you got the controls, Bob?
Yep.
And we'll just roll wings level here for a second. Yeah, the Air Force style barrel roll, if we just pick a point that's like on our 45-degree left or right, and then we kind of roll around it. And so we have our eyes fixed on one position. But for the Navy style, we look over the nose here at first, and then halfway through the maneuver, or a third of the way through the maneuver, we transition our eyes over to that reference point that you choose before the maneuver, and then target your nose to where you put your nose right on it at the 90-degree heading change point upside down. And then just look over the nose and continue to finish the rest of the maneuver. So the Air Force style is a little bit easier. You just pick one point and roll around it, right?
You just use the cardinal heading to come out on